Hi, you right guys, I'm just Bait here, and today we're going to be going through r/trashy. For those who aren't familiar with r/trashy, it's like proper trashy shit that goes on, and it's on Reddit, and people screenshot it, Facebook, just in day-to-day life, news stories and shit like that. People put it on Reddit, and we all get a good laugh out of it. I mean, it makes you really wonder what's going on through people's minds when you see stuff like this. A lot of it's American, it's interesting to people like me who don't live in America. You get to see all the funny stuff that America does because it's got some trashy parts, but there's also bits from the other part of the world. So with no further ado, let's go through it and see what people are doing. Okay, we're starting off strong. Stay hydrated, kids. And it's a picture of a little girl, probably about 7-8 years old, and she's got a can of beer in the drink socket of a frozen bag. I mean, who in the right mind? I know it's probably a joke. I mean, who in the right mind sends the kid with a bag with a can of beer in it? I mean, yeah, it's probably a joke. It's with a frozen bag. It's clearly meant to be funny. You know what I mean? But when you look deeper into like the picture, you see the smashed up concrete. It looks like a bit of a getaway area, a bit of plastic pipe, like underground pipe, laying across the floor over the other side. I mean, as much as I like to think this is a joke, I mean, you never know. Some try, but it's clearly the pictures taken by parents, so they're clearly self-aware. They're walking around. I mean, they're not going to let someone walk behind them and just take a picture of the kid from behind. I mean, one, that'd be really awkward to explain. Two, you shouldn't be doing that shit, even for Reddit. And it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing to do, but I mean, even the beer's gonna get warm. You know what I mean? It's not a good place to like keep it. It's gonna shake up and shit like that. Looks like a special brew beer. So that might have some explanation. For those that don't know what a special brew is, it's like a really strong beer, like high alcohol content, alcoholics drink, and homeless. But not to be making like jokes about it or anything. I mean, this is seriously probably a joke. You know what I mean? Let's get on to the next one. Okay, here's one. A local Dunkin' Donuts tried to cover up the fact that the health department shut them down, and with a sign saying closed, no power. How do people know already? You know what I mean? They're gonna know people find out, and there clearly is power. There's lights in the back. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you've been shut down. You've been shut down to health concerns. You know what I mean? Own up to that shit. It's not hard to. It's not gonna be hard for people to find out. I mean, it's gonna spread. I mean, with 36k upvotes, nearly 730k upvotes. It's not gonna be long before people know, and that's the real sad bit, because like, I don't know if America has the thing like where it's got its food hygiene things, but it's got to be pretty fucking bad to get shut down due to food hygiene. I mean, this place, it must have been a joke. And do no power. I mean, it's not even a real good excuse. You know, it's not even a good excuse for them shutting down. It doesn't even have an indication if they'll ever open again. I mean, it's got a notice just like behind it. I wonder what that's about. It's probably one from the health department. Can't even read through it, but yeah, that is pretty damn trashy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this belongs in r/trashy. Okay, we're going deep on Facebook Marketplace, and as we all know, Facebook Marketplace is a place for great deals, stolen goods, and choosy beggars. But here we're gonna look at someone who is pretty damn trashy. But I think it's a joke. Just found this gem on Facebook Market. One time only, no low ballers, cash sign emoji. I mean, this can't be real. You know what I mean? The Nike trainers, I think, but there's some off-white colour. They're forked. Let's be honest, they're just forked out of belief. And no, it must be a joke. $110. That's like 80 quid for some ruined trainers. Who even? It doesn't even have a size or anything. It's just some battered trainers and like. You know what I mean? It can't be real. Someone's literally just gone through the Facebook, seen this on Facebook Market. But yeah, I see some atrocious stuff on there. People over asking, but for some used trainers, worn one time only. Where the fuck did they wear them? A fucking mosh pit, paintballing. $110. Nah, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's gotta be. I'm not even giving this any more time of day, but still. Okay, so we've got a Walmart story. I've heard a lot about Walmart. I suppose it attracts all the trashy people, because this is where a lot of the stories come from. Well, this is the title of the post. Well, what else is a woman to do when picking the right one? Woman arrested for trying out dozens of sex toys in the middle of Walmart store. Let's break this down. She goes into the store, walks through, goes to the sex toy aisle, and pulls them out the boxes and just starts using them on CCTV or whatever's there, because they're not going to just have it unguarded, are they? And someone's found her. Like, did Walmart sell that? I mean, I know they sell bullets and shit, and they sell guns, but, well, I don't even know if they sell guns. I know they sell bullets, and they sell everything, but I mean, did they sell sex toys? I mean, I thought that was more of a specialist sort of thing. Anyway, yeah, if she's gone into the middle of it, I mean, yeah, it is trashy, but what did she expect? Did she just take them out of the boxes and just use them, or have a look at them and feel them out? I mean, trying out, what does that mean? I'd love to see more on this. I don't want to see her doing it, judging from the photo, but I mean, shit. This is some fucked up shit. If not, they should put them back in the boxes and like put them back on the shelf and shit, and someone's bought them all, like just dozens. Dozen is 12. So over 24 different ones. Okay, here's a special one. He's in police custody with tattoos on both shins saying "fuck cops." This is one of the most trashy things that I've seen on there today. I can't believe it only has 212 upvotes. It's who goes to a tattoo place and goes "fuck cops, please." I mean, what tattoo artist goes, I want out? Yeah, man, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that shit. I want that to be on your legs. You know what I mean? Who's going to go out and go, yeah, this is what I want on my legs. This is what I want for the rest of my life. I want to be able to explain this to everyone whenever I go to the beach. Fuck cops. This is some trailer park trash shit. This is council estate trash, as I like to call it here. It's a joke. It's like tattoos on the face, do you know what I mean? It's very hard to pull off, and this just couldn't be pulled off unless you live in a country that don't speak English. But even I think they'll start to catch on soon. This is not the way to be articulating yourself, really. I mean, sure, body, do what you want, like, but if he's in police custody, I suppose that might have something to do with it. And it's clearly not a fresh tattoo. It's not still shaved on his legs or anything. So he's had this for quite a while. So I think we know what type of individual this is. But at least he's wearing them fresh night kicks. Okay, this one gets me sort of angry. This guy followed an old woman with dementia home, convinced her she hit his car, even drove her to the bank to get money out. I don't even have words for something like this. South Bay family warns others after 90-year-old woman defrauded of nearly $5,000 in collision scam. What makes you get up in the morning and go 90-year-old? Or just fake being hit by a 90-year-old and paying cash. Like, you know what I mean? It's just preying on the elderly. Maybe she shouldn't be allowed to drive at that age, but still, for going to the bank and getting 5 G's off it, surely there should be something in place with this. Like, this big dude like forcing some old woman to get 5 G's out. That's insane. Insurance, like, this is what insurance is for, isn't it? This is the whole thing. Nah, this is some trashy stuff. I mean, picking on someone your own size or age or anything like that, but preying on the elderly, well, I suppose it's the only one it would work on. Oh, nah, I hope this guy gets caught. He's pretty trashy human being. Sure, he should be really in prison. It is fraud, after all. Okay, I've got this one saved as piss in bath, and I completely forgot that until I just read it again. Who knew? Does anyone else bathe in piss? I've found that it keeps my skin rejuvenated and youthful throughout the years. I have no word for this. Again, a joke. I know it's a joke. It might have 175 upvotes, but I mean, it's clearly satire. But still, it's why is the water so green? You know what I mean? It's a person saying it as if they're old as fuck, but clearly, like, they're a woman, or I can't even tell from the legs. Probably a woman from how like smooth the legs are and shit. But I mean, they don't look old. So throughout the years, a push 20 odd years old. You haven't been really doing it throughout the years. You wouldn't show any age yet anyway. Shit, did they throw a bath bomb in it and that's just the resulting water? Or did they piss in the water for the laughs or whatever? I mean, or they live in a swamp. It's how I can imagine Shrek's good old Shrek. Nah, I do hope to God it's not true, but you never know with people nowadays. I mean, but why would you post it? Where would you take this photo if it wasn't for a joke? Do you know what I mean? Why would you post it anyway? You didn't post it on Facebook. Well, I hope to God you didn't post it on Facebook. Even as a joke, people won't be able to decide the difference. Okay, this is the post that I really agree with. If you do this because someone is paid to clean this up, fuck you. And I emphasize fuck you with this post. It's literally like, I don't even know where it is. Tim Hortons, maybe. I think that's what I could read in the book on the cups. That's all I've looked at, really. People that I mean, everyone. Well, most people my age have worked in fast food when they were younger. You know, like through college and shit, and through sixth form and school. But this was the bane of my life. People just it belongs to the entitled parents usually with the kids and stuff like that, just leaving all the stuff all over the tables, saying someone else can clean it up. Just some minimum wage kid can clean it up. It's not a nice thing to do. It's not big. It's not clever. It takes no time to clean it up. You wouldn't do it in your house. I understand a few crumbs on the table, but leaving all your wrappers there when the bin is on the way to the door, where it is in every restaurant, you know, just leaving it there. It's just like a big fuck you, because you know they were a pain in the arse when they ordered. You knew that they were impatient. You knew that they're either on the phone or talking to someone else and not paying attention. And this is just a final way of saying, like, fuck you to people that work there. But now they're on Reddit. He's got silver. and it's got 47k, well 46k upvotes near enough, so GG. Yeah, don't do this or you're a terrible person, you know what I mean, and you'll end up on Reddit. If someone knows where this is, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to know what it is. It's not McDonald's, it's not KFC, and they've got coffee cups, but this ain't where I live. This is not the setup of a shop where I live. Okay, this is some more trashy shit, no surprise, it's an r/trashy, but just found $120 in some lady's wallet. God is good. Okay, right. Yeah, you found a wallet and you found $120. Fair play. I mean, I know people will say that we'll give it back, but some of us will have the temptation to keep it. But I don't think any of us have the temptation to just go, yeah, I'm going to post this on Facebook. It's a good thing to show my friends and the people that I know. It's like you've robbed a woman's wallet, or you found a woman's wallet on the floor, and you could have seen her drop it, and there's most likely an ID in it that you can find the person from, and you've chosen to just take the money out and keep it. I mean, yeah, it's nice to find money and stuff, but when there's some way of returning it, I mean, I know I've found a couple of wallets. I worked in a petrol station. People leave it on the side. Usually in about 10 minutes you can find out who they are from going in the wallet, going on looking for their ID, searching them on Facebook, and it's got their address on there anyway, so you can always post it to them. And then message them on Facebook saying, yo, can you come pick it up? And then they'll be like, yo, yeah, thank you. They're so much more grateful. But God is good. That is just that bit added on the end with the OK emoji and the $sign and the 100 and the posters put the Lord is always watching. Well, yeah, I suppose he is looking down on him. I'm not looking down on the woman, maybe, but maybe it was a chance to do a good deed. I don't know. But no, yeah, that money's gonna be long gone straight away. He's from the look of it, he just got back in his car, gone, yeah, boy, opened it. The only thing that'll make it trashier if he took a picture of it in the wallet and it's like a woman's purse or something like that. Yeah, that is pretty damn trashy. I mean, at least have some good stuff about you and don't say God in your post as well. Okay, this is going to be the last one that I'm covering, but this is clearly someone that's coming to work and is sick of customers' shit 100%. I know this guy's feels. When you go to the bathroom every day and say, what the fuck happened in here? this is the note left on the door. Absolutely no shitting on the toilet seats. If you're not housebroken, proceed to the gravel area behind the hangers and do your business in the hole like a retarded animal that you are. I mean, I don't know what happens to people when they go to public bathrooms. They just shit everywhere. They'll piss everywhere. It was like in school. Just piss on the floor. Shit on the side of the toilet seat. Don't flush it. Don't do that shit. I mean, why when someone else has to clean it? Why when someone else has to clean it does everyone turn into animals and just like not do shit? I mean, why wouldn't you flush it? It takes 2 seconds. You've washed your well, I suppose people like shitting on the toilet seats don't wash their hands, but I mean, oh, that's such a horrible thought. This could be somewhere food served. I hope it's not like a business or some shit. I hope it's not someone's house or an office, because some of that shit pretty awkward. If someone who shits on the toilet seat, did they hover, they've got to do it on purpose. I mean, when I worked in Subway, there was this kid, I think he was like mentally deficient. He used to come in and you knew what he was going to do, so he used to, by the end of it, but the first time when he did it, came in and he shit in the corner of the room. He used to come in and get a chicken tikka with cheese, toasted, no salad, red sauce. And he came in every time and he used to shit in the corner of the room, of the toilet, and we knew he was going to do it and we didn't have time to lock the door half the time. And this went on for about a week, about 3 days in a week, and no one was able to lock the toilet. And then we said, please can you stop doing what you're doing? And we felt so bad. I wasn't the one that had to clean it, fortunately. I just said, yo, I don't get paid enough for this, I'm not doing that shit, someone else can do it. And usually the manager does it, or assistant manager, or whoever's running the store basically. But once we left, it happened at about 9 o'clock at night and I was on my own, so I couldn't do shit. And I saw him go in, I knew what he did. I opened the door, I saw it, I locked the door from the outside and put an out of order sign on it and left it for the next shift. I was not having any of it because I knew the manager was on that shift. I left a note on the sign off. Needless to say, I got some daggers when I went in the next day, but that was some interesting shit, not gonna lie. Yeah, so basically, don't shit on the toilet seat no matter where you are. You wouldn't do it in your house. Alright guys, that was r/trashy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is one of my first videos doing this sort of thing. Next I'm probably going to do entitled parents and other stuff that I enjoy reading. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed listening to me talk about it, I know I don't have the most pleasant voice and you probably clicked off by now, but if you did, please like, subscribe, maybe drop me something in the comments that you want doing. I mean, thanks guys, see you later.